Welcome to this presentation on endogenous breaks in India's agricultural GDP and the role of good governance. This research was conducted by R.K. Dolai et al. And published in 25th March 2026. Today, we'll explore the key findings and contributions of this important work. Let's begin by understanding the problem this research addresses. Traditional macroeconomic time series analysis, such as that by Perron in 1989, often assumed exogenous break dates, which can lead to inefficient unit root tests and misinterpretation of growth trajectories. This study addresses this by applying the modified by Perron methodology, introduced by Mondal and Saha in 2008, to endogenously identify multiple structural breaks in India's agricultural GDP from 1960 to 2020. This method relaxes the assumption of abrupt, exogenously timed changes, instead capturing smooth, gradual transitions through polynomial kink functions. It offers a more nuanced understanding compared to the linear multiple structural break framework of Bai and Perron 2003 or the single endogenous break procedure by Zivot and Andrews 1992. The methodological core involves a two-step process. First, the augmented Dickey-Fuller test confirms the stationarity of the logarithmic agricultural GDP series, finding it integrated of order 1, I1, except when including an intercept and trend. Second, the modified by Perron method, developed by Mondal and Saha in 2008, is applied. This method extends the classical by Perron framework by incorporating polynomial kink functions, allowing it to capture smooth, gradual structural changes rather than just abrupt shifts in intercepts or slopes. Model selection maximizes adjusted R-squared and minimizes the Bayesian information criterion with a constraint of a minimum 10 YEAR regime duration or 5 years for S regimes to ensure meaningful structural characteristics. The modified by Perron method with a minimum Bayesian information criterion of negative 389.46 identified 5 statistically significant structural breaks, segmenting the 60 YEAR series into 6 distinct growth regimes. These breaks include 3 triple kink patterns and 2 double kink patterns, reflecting varying intensities of transition. For instance, break 1, spanning 1963 to 1966, showed an initial 19% compound annual growth rate, followed by a significant contraction of negative 0.119%, with a p-value of 0.00033 table 2. Notably, the first part of break 4, from 1986 to 1987, exhibited a negative 0.046% contraction, but this was not statistically significant, with a p-value of 0.15868 table 2, suggesting a less robust finding for that specific segment. The identified structural breaks consistently align with major historical events, such as the Green Revolution, Indo-Pak Wars, and severe droughts, alongside significant policy shifts. Crucially, the analysis reveals that effective governance interventions were instrumental in mitigating the impact of these shocks, typically restoring agricultural GDP growth within 1 to 2 years. For example, the recovery from the 1971 to 1973 break, caused by war and drought, was driven by targeted damage control policies and rapid resource mobilization. However, the paper notes that subperiod III from 1973 to 1979 exhibited only modest growth rates, suggesting that governance effectiveness was not as pronounced during that specific phase. This study definitively shows that India's agricultural GDP trajectory from 1960 to 2020 exhibits significant nonlinear behavior, characterized by multiple endogenous structural breaks. The augmented Dickey-Fuller test confirmed the series' stationarity, validating these as true structural changes rather than stochastic trends. The analysis underscores that while external shocks like droughts and wars trigger decelerations, the quality of governance and timely policy interventions are consistently critical for building resilience and restoring long-term growth. A limitation of the approach is the computational intensity of the modified by Perron method, necessitating custom Fortran programs and the minimum regime duration constraint of 10 to 12 years, which may smooth over very short-term anomalies.